RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran, and Ollie.
What is it, Kukla? Never mind, I'll wait. It's a surprise. Well, I know this is our little 45, our little 45 Victrola, RCA Victor Victrola. I know all about that. You don't have to tell me anything about that. I know about the changer and how it plays 10 records and everything like that. You don't have to tell me a single thing about that. Well, just hold on now. Plug it in, will you? Is it in? Mm-hmm. Nothing on it yet to play. Just a minute. What's this? Never mind. Don't look at the label. Don't look. Should I turn it on? Yeah.
Little Buffalo Bill, little Buffalo Bill, it's time to call it a day.
It's Franny. Sure.
It's roundup time on Lullaby Trail. Come along, little Buffalo Bill. The day is done, the battle is won, and your old trusty captain is still. You rounded up the doggy on your old broomstick, pal, and you bedded down the kitten in the playpen corral. It's roundup time on Lullaby Trail. Come along, little Buffalo Bill.
Sounds just like her. It is her. Oh.
Little Buffalo Bill, it's time to call it a day. You're a tired little cowboy who's been on the trail all day. Can't you hear the Sandman calling? Time to put your toys away. Now your sleepy head is nodding, your eyes are closing too. Time you headed for the bunkhouse, little man, your chores are through. With one boot on that's tattered and worn, come along, little Buffalo Bill. Your engine toys are scattered and torn. You're a tough little Buffalo Bill. You tried to rope a sunbeam, somehow it slipped away. You'll be roped in stars in Greenland, out on the Milky Way.
Ollie, go up there.
It's roundup time on Lullaby Trail. Good night, little Buffalo Bill. Good night, little Buffalo Bill. Good night, little Buffalo Bill. Sleep tight.
Franny.
Sure, it's Franny. It's her new record that she just recorded for RCA Victor.
What's the name of it?
Little Buffalo Bill.
Isn't that cute? That's wonderful. I want to take it downstairs. I want to play some more. I want to play for Man and Mogul Plus.
Wait a minute, you better turn it off. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. The little changer works every time you push that little button.
I'm going to get 10 of them so I can play 10 right in a row. Ooh, that's great.
Freddie!
Yes.
It's a wonderful recording.
Did you really like
Oh,
it?
we loved it. A wonderful arrangement by Jack Fascinato.
Yeah, I was real happy with it.
Did you just make it just now?
Oh, we made it some time ago, not very long ago, and it'll be out this week, I think.
Oh, it's just beautiful, friends.
What's the matter?
Oh. You're all dressed up. How come?
What? Have you forgotten?
Have I forgotten what?
You haven't forgotten, have you, Kukla?
No, I'm just going to get my costume on in a minute.
What is there, costume party? I didn't know anything about costume
We're
party.
going to the opera.
Is it tonight?
Certainly.
The Metropolitan opens here in Chicago tonight, and we're going. And we're dressing up.
I know, but that's kind of like a costume almost.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, not really. I may add a few little things.
Well, I don't understand. What's
really-
the...
We're going in costume. Didn't you read the bulletin board?
Madam Oglepus?
I didn't read that. I saw her signature, and I deliberately didn't read it. I thought it had something to do with the choral society, and I'm not in my best voice this week.
Well,
In my
Ollie,
second best voice.
you don't have very much time. We all have to go, you know, as our
Favorite character.
favorite character.
Favorite operatic character.
Oh, great! That'll be wonderful. Say, that'll be exciting, because
We're
I'm...
all set, aren't we?
Well, I've got to kind of check
Well,
over
I
my
mean, I
costume.
am. I don't really,
Well, we're set.
What are you kids going as? I bet you I know what you're going as.
Well,
Now,
you
let me
guess.
see if I can guess.
You guess.
Going as, you're Martha, and, you're,
George.
no,
Oh,
no.
no.
No. She's going as Juliet, and I was going as Romeo.
Oh, that's nice. A tenor and a
Soprano 3 octaves down.
soprano. Well, I couldn't go as Romeo, so I won't begrudge you that. Let me see.
I've got to check my costume. I'll see you later.
I really should check mine, too.
Well, gee, what in the world can I wear? Now, let me...
Well, what would you like?
Oh, I don't know. There's all sorts of wonderful characters and different operas. Now, what were some of them that I have sung? Let's see. There's I could play the part of Rudolfo in La Boheme. That's a pretty exciting part. He's an
Very
artist.
dashing, yes.
I could play the part of Mario in Tosca. They're doing Tosca tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that much.
I wouldn't brook too much competition if I were you. I think I'd leave Mario out tonight.
Oh, I suppose I shouldn't. Well, let me see. Oh, I know one of the great ones that I did. Remember in Rigoletto? I sang La Donna Mobile.
I think that's taken. You look wonderful. Oh, Cecil Bill, it's perfect.
You mean you're going to do Rigoletto?
Would you like to sort of get into the part now? And... Oh, I want to hear this.
That's my part. There's twice you do that. You do that twice, then you go into the bridge.
Cecil Bill, why don't you try it to the old family album and see how that comes out?
Go ahead, ask Jack to play the old family album. Okay, Rigoletto it is. Well, I guess that part's gone. What in the world else is there? Have you got your... Fran, have you got your book of famous operas?
Oh, I haven't because I just borrowed one and I returned it.
Who is the fellow in Traviata, the hero? What's his name?
Well, I don't know.
Well, he's a very fine fellow. I could play that part. Couldn't I play that part, Coop?
Colonel Cracky's going as that.
You want me to see if I can find the book? Maybe suggest something to you?
Well, I like Traviata very much. I was thinking maybe of, Alfredo, that's his name, but I guess maybe Colonel Cracky can be there. Wonder if there's something from, I have a clown suit.
We'll do that.
I could go as Pagliacci.
Why don't you?
I'm sorry that's taken.
You want me to get the book, Ollie?
Well, that's all right, Fran.
Well, I'll get the book.
No, I'll think of something. I'd rather just think of something that, something wonderful that I've done before. Something special. I'll go and try to figure it out.
Well, I'll be glad to look and see what I can find for you.
That's all right.
Well, I'll keep in touch with you, Ollie.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much time.
No, you gotta hurry. Here I am.
Oh, are you ever beautiful?
I don't look much like Romeo, I don't think.
Oh, I think so.
Well, everything else was taken out of the costume box, and this is all I have.
Well, it's a handsome outfit.
You like this?
Yeah.
It's kind of pretty.
Just wonderful. I still haven't found a little cap yet, but I'll find
Well,
something.
we'll find. Is Ollie decided yet? Maybe he could go as something from Traviata. That's
No.
lovely. Doesn't want to go.
Well, then it's not that. It's taken.
Taken? Who took it?
I'm going to, Fletcher, I think. Fletcher? No.
Colonel Cracky.
Colonel Cracky took that.
I know what I'll do. I'll go as Violetta from Traviata.
Oh,
Honey, it's taken. Hello, darling.
You're lovely.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Madam Overfoot.
I-
Both ways.
Oh, you're a vision of loveliness.
Well, my dear, I shouldn't take credit for this because it's a costume I wore when I did Traviata several
she's
seasons
lovely.
ago. You like it, dear?
Oh, you're beautiful.
I think it's quite lovely, too.
Oh.
Well, how nice. Oh, isn't that sweet?
I want to see
You look just
from
wonderful.
afar.
Hmm?
I can't stand the glitter here. It's wonderful.
You look rather nice, too, dear.
Thank you.
Well, you look just lovely, Kukla. I've never seen you look better. Isn't that a charming costume? Oh, that's divine. Who are you? Me? Yes. I'm the Bohemian girl. Oh, I can hardly wait till tonight. How glorious it will be. Back at the Met. Of course, out front this time. But I shall stop backstage and talk to some of the girls. Oh, Luba will be glad to see me, I know. Oh, it would be so charming. Tosca, one of my favorites. I did Tosca many seasons. I did Tosca. I thought it was probably one of my finer roles. Of course, it's a part that's very exacting. And in the second act, that scene was a little too hard for me. I remember the day that I gave it up. It wasn't vocal trouble. It was, it requires a great deal of physical strength. The girl, in the second act, she does this very famous aria, Vise d'Art, and I came down on both knees very hard. And I didn't have my stance right. And I came down quite hard, and so it was difficult for me to do the part again. However, I'll never forget that night. It was glorious. I never let the curtain go down on me, not once, not until I leapt off the wall at the very end. Oh, it was glorious. So grand. They forgot the mattresses that night, though. What a pity. Jack, darling.
Yeah,
Do you remember that aria that I used to sing in Traviata?
I think so.
Sempre, always free. Literal translation. I can't remember all the lyrics. Isn't that terrible? That's what memory does for you. When in doubt, always stick to a chest tone.
My dear, I think you better quit while you're winning.
Alfredo! Alfredo! Oh, Dio! Oh, Dio!
Fran.
Yes. Have an idea?
Yeah,
What did you think
I
of?
had a real great idea.
Tell me.
I could go as the Mikado.
Well, could, but I think not.
Why not?
Well, I would take something of a more serious nature.
Oh, you mean it isn't grand opera?
Not quite.
I could go as Pooh Bah, because I have my Pooh Bah wig.
Yes, and you looked wonderful in it, too.
Madame Kukla sounded pretty good singing that,
didn't she? Didn't she? Looked wonderful.
She used to sing that last summer with her cousin. Not her cousin, Buelah's cousin.
Oh?
Phoebe.
Mm-hmm.
You could hear the two of them singing.
For miles.
Buelah's cousin has a higher voice, more penetrating, too. Mm-hmm. Used to penetrate the whole of Nantucket Island.
Carry well out over the sound.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, some people heard it on Cape Cod. As a matter of fact, they offered her a job to stay there the entire summer, even through the fall season when the storms are bad, as a sort of guide for the ships. As a sort of understudy to the foghorn.
Well, that would have been a wonderful opportunity. I wonder why she didn't stay.
I don't know.
Well, now let's think about you, though.
All right, let's think about it.
Let's see. Should be something of a...
I could go with Siegfried. No.
No?
It's against my principles.
It is?
There was a certain episode with Siegfried and the dragon.
Oh, well, then.
Purely legendary, but still against my principles.
Well, then, just don't think any more about it. Let me see what you might do.
I could go with Botan, but I have trouble with German. It's difficult for me. I can't get my German pronunciation very
I noticed
well.
you couldn't read that letter that came in today.
No, I couldn't. From Uncle Marty. I really suppose I should stick more to the popular thing.
Well, of course, you do them very well. I wonder why that wouldn't be a good idea.
I was thinking if I just went, maybe if I could take, instead of singing or anything in the lobby, that's what they're all going to do, aren't they?
Yes, I think
in the
they
foyer.
can.
Well, instead of that, if I could just take my 45 record player and plug it in somewhere and stand in front of it and just pretend I was singing.
Why don't you do that? What would you like to do? What have you in mind?
I just heard a very fine record today.
Did you?
Yeah, it's Sammy Kaye's Wanderin'.
Oh, I've heard about that.
It's an RCA Victor album, a record, and it's a very fine record.
Yes, I know they're speaking about it in musical circles.
Of course, I don't really know, after all, I don't know a great deal about whether that would be perfect for the Met or not. I don't know.
Well, there are a lot of things that go on in the lobby. It's operas,
Yeah.
between acts and whatnot. I don't know why you couldn't do that.
I could sell a few 45 records, too. At the same
Maybe you
time.
could.
They're not hard to sell, though.
No, indeed not.
Because all the great names of music are on 45. Let me try. Why don't I try
Well,
that?
why don't you think of something? In the meantime, I'll look over this book I have and see if you don't decide to do this, what else I might come up with.
Did you hear something I heard today? It was very exciting. Somebody told me this. About the Wanderer. See, he sings this song. And it says, when he comes to the part that says, in the middle, it says, all I've got to show for it is the muscles in my arm. Well, you sort of feel a tingle run up your spine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you do it and let me see
All right.
if I get the same reaction?
The tingle. Okay.
I'll watch for it.
Coop, you put on that record of Sammy Kaye? Okay. What do you want it for now? I want to hear it.
My daddy is an engineer, my brother drives a hack, my sister takes in washing, and the baby buzz the jack, and it looks like I'm never gonna see my wandering.
I'm wandering.
I've been a wandering early and late, New York City to the Golden Gate, and it looks like I'm never gonna cease my wandering, toiling every day in the rain or snow, as slowly down the highway of life I go. Then at at last I reach that final bend. Oh Lord, where's it gonna end? Been a working in the army, working on a farm. All I got to show for it is the muscle in my arm, and it looks like I'm never gonna
The coop, turn it off! I got it!
I
I got the tingle! I got the tingle up my spine! Fran, I got it! I got it! Where are you? Turn on the lights! Fran, everything's gone. It hit me too hard. Oh, there you are. Oh. Too much. I wouldn't dare do that.
No, I don't think you could stand that.
Too dramatic.
Because you enter into it with such great spirit.
I know it. It really gets me. I guess I better look over some more parts, huh?
Well, I'll look too. I'll see what I can find.
Hey, I got an idea.
What
Something
would you
I've
like to
always
do?
wanted to do.
What?
Something from, say, de Valkyrie.
Well?
You know that wonderful part? You know, I tell you, I could ride the horse and wear armor. You know, the wonderful part where the girl, where she...
Don't wear this hat or you'll never see where you're going.
No, where she rides out on the horse, you know, the you know the girl?
Yes.
You know the one?
Hold on, kids! Here I come! All right, Jackson!
Better get another part.
It's going to be a real great evening.
Julie, you're wonderful.
I thought it was pretty nice myself.
Yes, have you ever done anything like this before?
What do you mean?
Because you enter into it so beautifully. You seem to have caught the spirit.
I'm going to ride. I tell you how I'm going to ride it, dear. Really, I'm going to put a broomstick under here and fly through the lobby.
Well, I think it'll be a lot safer.
I think it'd be kind of sensational, don't you?
Yes, and I'll post storm warnings before you start.
Do that, dear. Well, hold your toe and tidy-die.
Kids, I've got it.
Never was such a ride before.
I
Yes?
got it.
Have you?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Shall I guess what, or do you want to tell me?
You guess.
All right, I'll guess. Let me see. You'll do, is it soprano or what?
No.
It's, let me see.
Contralto.
Contralto.
Or mezzo.
Mezzo. Do you have dark hair?
Yes.
Perfect. Just perfect. You don't even need the rose.
I wish I had a rose in my mouth. That's
Oh,
all
you
I
don't
need.
need it.
You don't think so?
No.
All righty.
Oh, it's lovely.
Senor? I'm going to do it in the original French. Fooled you, didn't I? L'oiseau toutefois de fatigue. Had the wrong words. Like a wild bird so freely winging and soaring high in a cloudless sky, love is ever around you singing a sweet and tender lullaby. Tout autour de toi vita, vita il vent, et tu crois l'éternel, you will not hear. Love is free as the sky above you. He knows no fear and knows no care. Then is someone... Why can't I disappear and not sing?
Well, I think it would be a good idea.
For love's a gypsy, bold and... Jackson,
there wouldn't be room for your piano anyway, would there? I'll just go like this. I won't sing. Except I like that part where it goes, l'amour, l'amour, l'amour. Ah! What's the matter?
Who are you?
Guess.
The Mad Woman of Chaillot.
Oh, Kook!
Fran. I know this is not an opera song, an operatic aria, but it sort of reflects a very pretty thing. And I heard Eleanor Stieber sing it the other night. And if she sang it, it should be a good piece, don't you think?
Why, if it's the one I think it's lovely.
My love loves me.
Oh,
Shall we do it and pretend we're Romeo and Juliet?
I agree. My love loves me. Oh, look what wonders I see. A rainbow smiles in my window. My love loves me. Your eyes kissed mine. I saw your love in their shine. You showed me heaven right then when your eyes kissed mine. My world is aglow, and you make it so with your tender touch. This love will grow, my darling, I know, for we have so much. My love loves me. How else could such beauty be? For daytime, nighttime, for all time, my love loves me.
That was lovely,
Did you
Kook.
like it?
I've decided to go as my own true, sweet self.
Maybe we all ought to do that.
I think it might be better. I really do.
Well, the three of us will, then.
Okay, I have just one thing to say then. Remember, in television,
It's RCA.
Victor.
This is Burr Tillstrom. I want to thank you on behalf of Kukla and Ollie and all the Kuklapolitan characters.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Get your RCA Victor 45 records now at your dealers. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.